Hi, I'm Mr. Moose. Welcome back to Camp Cimarron. This is your 1988 Camp Cimarron video album. I thought we'd start out with a hiking tour of Cimarron before everyone else gets here. We just passed the plunge. It used to be the ranger's house. Now it houses the cook in the summertime. Next is the flagpole, where we begin and end each day with a flag ceremony. Here's the canage. It was built in 1972. It serves as camp's kitchen and also as the dining hall. The word canage comes from two words actually, candy and lodge. This building was built with proceeds from our candy sale, so we don't just call it the lodge, we call it our canage. Next we have the railroad unit. These are real boxcars sitting on real railroad tracks. This unit is the most popular with the older kids. The other unit, reserved for older campers, is wagon train. These cabins are gathered around in a circle to resemble a real wagon train. Only our wagons have no wheels. The camp office is called the Kiwa. That's short for the Kiwanis Club. The Kiwanis donated this building to camp. The Kiwa also serves as a summer residence for the camp director. The cabins scattered throughout the woods are the original buildings of camp, built in 1936. The old lodge is a landmark of camp and is on the camp calendar for renovation. The building was built in 1937 by prison labor. It originally served as a dining hall. The lodge is presently used for the trading post, canteen, and also the arts and crafts room. Another landmark of Camp Cimarron is the fire bell, only rung in case of real emergency. Next is the chapel area, where we meet on Sunday mornings. We also gather here on the first day of camp to sing and to get acquainted. The ceremonial ring is where camp meets on the last night of each session for council fire. Now we are coming up on the huts, also called Harry's Hill. This is where the campers that are in riding units stay. These cabins are popular for year-round camping. Camp Cimarron was originally purchased with proceeds from donut sales. Now camp is maintained and all capital improvements come from our candy sale. The candy sale is a very important part of our program. It is also one of the council's most popular special events. The basins at camp, where kids wash their hands and brush their teeth, were donated and built by the Dads Clubs in the early 40s. If you look real close, you can see the wishing tree, another camp landmark. If you see it, make a wish. Ben's barn was built to house our horses. It was built in stages as we added horses. We start out riding our horses in the arena, then we go down some camp roads, and later on we take onto the trails. Camp Cimarron houses these horses year-round. We're one of the few organizations that promotes the availability of horses for youth. During the school year, the CC Riders meet about every other Saturday to learn more and more about horses. Horsemanship programs at Camp Cimarron are based on age and skill level. The young campers start out on the pony carts and learn basic grooming. The more experienced riders are familiar with the total needs of horses. Some of them are involved in marching drill teams, while others perform in rodeos. The first thing most campers like to do when they come to the barn is pick out the horse they're going to ride during the session. Look around and see if you can find the horse that you last rode.
It only takes a spark.